First off, shout out to Watford. An amazing start to the season. Again, they're not going to come top four. They're not going to come top six. But I think Watford should I think Watford should aim for seventh or eighth. 100%. They should aim for that. Should be their aim. If they come seventh, fine. But I think their aim should be like, let us aim for seventh. Let us aim for seventh because 100% they're going to fall off. They will fall off eventually, and they will get into a rut. But I think for Watford, their focus should be like, let us just try our hardest to keep this winning thing. I think Watford will be tested once they start to lose, which will happen, and how they react. Because right now they're in a high, they're winning well, and again it's another big game because again for Watford they'll know, look, this is going to be the best team that we've faced so far this season. So if we can beat them, if we can beat these dudes, it's fun. I think if Watford beats Tottenham, Watford can say, okay, boom, okay, maybe something can happen. So yeah, I think just amazing thing. I think again, Capoe and Dodo Correa are two. I like them as midfielders. They're very old school midfielders where they don't dilly-dally too much on the ball. They know their defensive capabilities. They make the right passes, but they also offer you something going forward. Not the best in the world, not the worst in the world. Very dependable and very reliable midfielders. And also, what I like about this game, both teams are playing two strikers. I told as well, I grew up in the 90s. Okay, I'm an 80s child. I grew up in the 90s, and I like different formations, but I'm a firm believer in the 4-3-3, the 4-4-2, the 4-2-1-3, and so forth. I need the central defenders of my opposing team to sweat. I need them to sweat, and the only way that they sweat is if they have two strikers to contend with. So you obviously for Watford they've got Gray and Dini, and for Tottenham, Kane and Lucas Moura. I want to talk about Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura is from the streets, and I don't mean that to be rude or to insult his upbringing. I say that with the nicest of intentions. He is from the streets. And because he's from the streets, he's got a very different psychology of playing football. Most guys that are from the houses or from the suburbs or from cities or from the village, they make the safe pass. They try and make the pass to someone. I just try and make the safer choice. Players that are from the streets, they go for you. They don't care. They have a different thought process. Lucas Moura is good in for that. And for me, I'm so happy because ever since I saw clips of him from Brazil and even a few instances of him from PSG, I was like, this guy is supremely talented and this guy is Brazilian to the core in how he plays and how he approaches the game. And I think Lucas Moura I'm hoping he has a huge season because he has suffered injuries, not being played, being overlooked for the Brazilian squad. He has something to prove, and I hope that this is a big season for him. So I think for Tottenham, I think this is going to be a very good game. Very good game because I think both sides will play similar possession, similar philosophy, both unbeaten. I think this is definitely going to be a very, very good game to watch. So let's talk about our approaches. I think for Watford, they need to... how do they approach this? I think for Watford being at home, I do think that they definitely need to play with some intensity. But I think for Watford, they have to be very wary because if they leave themselves too open, they'll get beat. Because Dele Alli can get the balls in very good positions, Eriksen as well, and these guys can then, if these Ali or Eriksen finds Kane or Lucas, it's lights out. Kane's finishing is deadly. You leave Kane free, you give him space, you're not worried of him, that ball is in the net. Lucas Moura is Tottenham's most dangerous player. He's the player that Watford should fear the most because that guy on the ball running for you is going to be tough. So I do think that for Watford, I think the key thing for them is they need to go out wide. They can't go through the middle. I think with Dembele, Dyer, Vertonghen and Alderweireld, they are too well skilled and they are too good to allow they'll be too good to allow anything to go through the middle. So I think they've got to go out wide, Trippier and Davies. So they've got to use Pereira and Hughes and get those crosses into the box. I think for Doucouré and Capoe, it's going to be very important for them to know when to support Gray and Dini and know when to pull back, because what we do not want is to be on the receiving end of a counter-attack. If they are, they'll get destroyed. So and for Tottenham, I think they should definitely try to take the game to Watford. I think Tottenham should feel with Vertonghen and Alderweireld that they are skilled enough to play a high line, to win the ball high up early. And I think Tottenham should really try and push Watford back and try and get that early goal. So, and I think that for me, actually, Dembele will be huge, because Dembele is the guy that really brings the ball from midfield. And I think with Dele Alli is that, he just needs to be much more consistent in what he does. He takes up very good positions. Look for the pass. You're not a known finisher. Even if you can get a few just, you're not a known finisher. I think for Ali, what he needs to do is just make the right decision in key areas. No, even before the ball comes to you, know what you're going to do. I think the issue with Ali, he hasn't made up his decision of what he should be doing when the ball comes in. The key thing of playmakers, well, you want to watch Iniesta, Messi, or so forth, the guys that play that number 10 position, they know what to do before the ball comes to them. So when they come to them, they know that, okay, all right, I know Kane is already free in there. If the ball comes to me and the defender's onto me, I know that with one touch, I know what the kind of ball I can give Kane or the ball to give Lucas Moura. So that's what Ali needs to do. I think his decision making needs to improve, because it plays a very crucial role in what Tottenham play. And for me, I think for Lucas Moura, he's the key man. I think he's the man that can help bring Kane into the game, give Kane opportunities, and he's the guy that can then collect the ball from midfield. So for Lucas Moura, I'll say run with the ball, hit it. Really take the game to Watford. And I think I want Eriksen to be far more involved in the game. I think Eriksen, he can sort of get lost in the game and not really feature enough. So I think Eriksen should take a better command of the game, especially in the playmaking sense. 2-1 to Tottenham. I think Tottenham take this. I think they away from home, 2-1. Okay, 2-1 to Tottenham. All right, that's it. Let me not change. I keep on changing things. 2-1 to Tottenham. Tottenham take this with a 2-1 win. All right, peace. Thank you for watching this video. Think about pledging and become a Harpo Football Hut patron. Pledge an amount each month and gain access to exclusive videos from your boy, the Football Hut, for more analysis. Peace.